Coming in, this is a video that has now gone viral, disturbing indeed, that I must underline at the beginning. This is of Indian students, stranded Indian students being beaten up at the Ukraine-Poland border. Just, you can hear their cries. You can also see they are being thrashed. Some even being kicked by the Ukrainian army. Let's try and boost the gnat on these pictures. You can hear the shrieks and cries of Indian students who are only appealing for help, who are only wanted to cross the border, but the Ukrainian authorities are not allowing them to do that. And let me bring in, while we are on these pictures full frame, Ambassador Vishnu Prakash is with us. Sir, what can the government do to end this, to help these students?
You know, I think you are rendering a human service to the nation and the students by bringing these visuals. I'm sure the Ministry of External Affairs is taken note of that, and I'm very sure that at the earliest, as quickly as possible, they will bring this to the attention of the Ukrainian authorities in Kiev. And this is just not acceptable. This is just not acceptable, and this has to be brought to an end.
I'm sure, Ambassador Prakash, you were listening to when we were talking to the Indians stranded at the Ukraine-Poland border, and they were saying they have been without food and water, and every time they appeal for help, they are either thrashed or pushed back.
Well, you know, as I said, this is not, it's an unfortunate situation. This is not the way to handle youngsters or students, or for that matter any peaceful person who is trying to cross the borders, because and it's not that the border is closed. They are allowing the Ukrainians to cross. They have allowed, unfortunately, Indian girls to cross. So why are they doing that is defies logic, and it's unfortunate. We are a friendly country. I'm very sure and very confident and hopeful, and I pray that this is resolved, because the government of India will intercede very quickly. I'm sure in Delhi they will bring this to the attention of the ambassador. In Kiev, our embassy will take it up, and I think we are grateful that you are bringing these pictures to the attention of the nation. This is just not on, because the students are, all they are doing is to request that they be allowed to go. I understand that the tempers are high, the situation is difficult, but no, this is not on.
Ambassador Prakash, diplomatically, how does this work? When a video like this appears, what happens? Does somebody pick up the phone and dial the Ukrainian embassy, the Indian embassy in Kyiv, or how does it work?
Well, you know, this is how it works. I'm sure as we speak, the Ministry of External Affairs must be getting into the act and take it up with the Ukrainian embassy in Delhi, and that is one. Similarly, our embassy in Kiev will be informed about it, and our embassy in Kiev will intercede. You know, that said, these are not normal times. Things are difficult, but no, you know, you can stop people from going, but you cannot beat them or assault them or kick them. This is barbaric. I mean, this is not on.
Prakash, stay with us. Colonel Dinny also is with us and has been with us over the last few days. Colonel Dinny, disturbing pictures, to say the least, pouring out of the Ukraine-Poland border. Indian students being thrashed.
Oh, absolutely. These are really disturbing videos, and you know, these kind of reports have been coming, especially from students who have come back from Kerala also to Kerala. They also have been mentioning that some of the experiences which they face, especially in the Ukraine-Poland border, has not been very good. And as Ambassador was mentioning, that these are not acceptable behavior. But having said that, we also should remember that this is a war which is
right. And look, while we are talking about the rescue efforts, breaking inputs coming in. Prime Minister Modi has called for a high-level meeting on the Ukraine crisis. This is one of the many he has had over the last few days, there is a possibility that some ministers may go to neighboring countries to coordinate the evacuation, and I am sure this news will bring a sigh of relief, at least to the anxious parents here. Ministers likely to go to neighboring countries around Ukraine to oversee rescue efforts. Prashant is now joining us. Yes, Prashant.
Well, that's right, Pranesh. This is a big sigh of relief for those people who are stuck over there, especially our students who are stuck over there, and the kind of videos that we are getting from various parts of Ukraine. This news that the government is going to coordinate, the ministers will be coordinating in all likeliness the evacuation process. This will give a lot of confidence and also a lot of relief to parents who are stuck here. So clearly, I mean, at the time when people were expecting the government to get this has been taken, and for tonight, we think possible that it actually starts.
Okay, and thank you, Prashant, for joining us. Quick word from Ambassador Prakash. Ambassador Prakash, even in the past, India has sent Union Minister to oversee rescue operations. Okay, we'll have to take a short break. We return to this Times Now, tracking the latest minute-by-minute updates pouring out and playing out here on Times Now. Short break, lots more on the other side.